Hi, Louis. Such a pleasure to be able to speak to you today. Um, First of all, congratulations. I didn't know that it was your third project only, because I saw you and you were so magnificent, and I thought, oh, of course you have experience, but apparently it's your third project.
I've never done anything with like lines. This is my first like big project with like an actual character role. So I feel very, lucky and grateful.
Wow, you're doing such a great job. How was it for you to come back to it? To discover this character during the first season, take a break, and now come back to it.
It was a
in season 2?
challenge to be sure. It's very difficult when you put that out. You work so hard for 2 years. We worked on season 1, put it out, and then you have a long break, and then you come back to it. And also the characters changed, the scripts have changed, you've got more people that have joined the show, and you're filming in different places. So it was certainly challenging. And I think because I'd never done a second season of anything, I've never come onto a different job, from another one. So I think I expected it to be much the same or similar, and it wasn't, which was interesting, but also I learned so much. So I'm glad that I had that experience.
And I mean, since it's based on a book series, I guess there's a lot of the trajectory that's preset and that you probably know about, even though you haven't shot it yet.
A lot of Gail stuff isn't, because Gail in the books is really only in like the first chapter book. So after that, the character Gail doesn't exist. So for me, it's all very new, and obviously there's themes and stories that come into my storyline, but fundamentally it's all brand new. And I also understand that it's a very different, it's based on the books, but it's got so many ideas from so many different sci-fi ideologies and worlds. So yeah, it's great to see it come as the full package, and and the final product I think is amazing.
So you also discover new things about Gail when you received the new scripts, I presume?
Yes, for sure. I mean, she's got to interact with so many new people this season. So even just learning, watching her do that and seeing how she does that is really interesting, because you don't see her talk to anyone in season 1, except for like Raish and Harry at the beginning.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what you're alluding to is, and I don't think it's a spoiler because it's already part of the first season, but meeting her daughter.
Yeah,
exactly. That she didn't even know existed.
Right, and that whole season 2 is, exploring that relationship and how Gail still maneuvers what she has to do to save humanity, whilst also having to deal with like a personal issue or personal relationship that she was not expecting.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful dynamic, because I think it uses these sci-fi, these weird elements, but makes a very human story out of it.
Yeah, and I mean, I think fundamentally that's what Foundation is. It's talking about human stories and human ideas and things that we could probably do deal with in our everyday lives, just like in this galaxy world with like spaceships and space elevators and I don't know. So it's a crazy setting, but it's talking about themes and ideas that we deal with in our everyday lives.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to speak with me.
Thank you.
And good luck with the show.
Thanks so much.